All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of The Capsule. I'm here in LA, and I'm very happy to have the artist formerly known as Diablo, now Jean-Michel. Did I say it okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about the name change first?
Not something special. It's just like I feel like I don't have to. I have nothing more to tell.
Okay.
Diablo, and yeah, like I said, sometimes it's like every day I pray for a better day, and the first people I meet when I go outside, they call me devil.
Okay.
It's hard, so
Yeah, so it's kind of like at odds with your way of living.
Yeah, the way of living, the age, I think it's a good time for changing and evolve, I think. Grow.
Nice. Okay. So is that something like when you were younger, you felt more this character, and now you kind of grown, like you've changed as a person, you feel?
I think it's not about the character because I'm not an anime, you know what I mean? It's more like people call me like that when I was a kid for stupid things.
Okay.
Like funny way.
Right.
You know how it is, and I keep it. But now, like I said, we get older. We can't act like we don't know, any word have energy, you know what I mean?
Right. So it's more like bringing some positive change.
Just accept that I change, you know what I mean?
Nice. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Well, yeah, thanks for being here, and I super appreciate it. Like, I know you don't do a lot of longer interviews, so I'm super happy that you chose to come. Obviously, I think it was, when we're recording this, it was like 2 weeks ago that we spoke about like Cercle Underground and the caption that you guys wrote on there. And like, I knew I would be seeing you when we spoke about it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to, get your real opinions on what we said. I don't know how much you saw that what we were talking about, but I guess like, what I'm interested to start with is the caption that you guys posted after Cercle Underground, because for me, we spoke about it on the podcast, and there was a lot of speculation of who you're talking about, what the meaning was, what the issues are, all this type of thing. And for me, I'm like, if we read this caption, I don't try to understand the context. I just read it by itself. I really agree. I think there was a lot of really good stuff that you said in there about being an artist and being yourself and, this type of mentality. But yeah, just to ask you about it, could you maybe speak a little bit on more kind of what you meant behind it, or what was the feeling that you were trying to get across?
It's like we talk about a kind of people. It's not like 2 people or 3 people. It's like after it's hard to understand when you're not living the things because it's us, I started since I was young. I was like 9, and I do battle all my life. And all my life I see and I hear the same kind of, I don't know how to say that, critique.
Criticism, yeah.
The same kind, and that was the topics, you're not hip-hop is this, hip-hop is that. And this kind of person, I think they try to help at the beginning when they talk to you, you know what I mean? But at the end, it's no more help, because if you don't do what they ask, they allow to put you out of the culture almost.
Right.
What you do is not hip-hop, but who are you? You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's I'm pretty sure that I know what hip-hop is, you know what I mean? Let's say we, because we talk about LDDLM, and we all have the same kind of similarity in LDDLM. It's everybody don't believe in us at the beginning, you know what I mean? And we have all this kind of different approach of hip-hop, or using the basics of hip-hop. And we really speak about the people who try to make people think that hip-hop is this, you know what I mean? And if you do other things than that, you're not allowed to be with us, kind of.
Sure.
That's the feeling that we have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're not speaking about, first of all, we're not speaking about the German people. They defend their message as we defend our message, you know what I mean? We just do what we have to do on the moment because they are dancer, we are dancer, we hype, they hype, you know what I mean?
For sure.
between us is respect.
And I guess like you working with Majid all the time, like
Always,
yeah.
DK is the brother, Frankie is the brother. It's like, it's not against them. They know that.
Yeah.
We talk more about like, it's difficult because I can't say names, but you can understand what type of person I'm talking about, because even if you don't have this kind of problem, people don't talk to you about this kind of problem. You know that what I say is right because you can feel it.
Yeah.
And I'm here like in the game for a moment now, you know what I mean? So it starts to be a lot.
I mean, yeah, like somebody, you know, I was before we did the podcast talking about it, I always do that, like just ask people, my friends or other people, like, what's your opinion on this before I talk about it, you know? And some people were kind of questioning like, oh, but who said they're not hip hop? Who said they're not hip? Like, as in, not to say you were overreacting, but like, oh, why are they even saying this? Like, who said they're not hip hop? And I was like, I don't know Diablo personally. Like, we met a few times, but I knew, like, I've seen you since, like, I talked about, like, when you did Just a Boo with Speedy Legs, like, must be 2009 something. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember you from this day. And for me, like, I know that people questioned if you were hip hop. And I don't know you for you to tell me the stories. Like, me just being around, I remember people being like, but this is not hip hop or this or that. And, like, for me, it's like, I mean, this is a weird, in a way, weird conversation to have, like the whole, is it hip hop or not hip hop? I think and this is one of the things I really agree with you on, of like, it's weird to like set a culture in cement and being like, this is what it is and anything else, because it didn't start like that. The beginning, it changed, you know, Atlanta hip hop is different from New York hip hop, is different from LA hip hop. So we already accept variations in hip hop.
Yeah. But, and another things, it's like hip hop is a dance coming from USA, you know what I mean? I live in France. People from Paris dance a way that USA people don't. And I live in the south of France and we dance in another way, like completely other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But actually, I think that's what hip hop asking us, to make what we are by where we're from, you know what I mean? And that's what we try to do. So we understand some basics, and I feel like I don't have to use all the basics to be hip hop. I use the basic that match with what I want to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I try to change or grow the basics until the basics is not you can see the basics anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's our way to understanding hip hop. And the problem is, if we try to say like, yo, this is not hip hop, this is, and after I understand that people can be scared about, yo, but how much we are allowed to change the hip hop and it's gonna still be hip hop, you know what I mean? I understand this,
sure.
But yo, come on. If you understand your basics, I don't talk about hip hop dance basic, I talk about the culture. Like, I'm gonna be stupid maybe, but like Bart Simpson is the basics. But for me, the way of Method Man go on stage and moving, you know what I mean? This kind of presence, the stage presence and shit, for me, it's the basics too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like to use it more, this kind of basics, than Bart Simpson.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe I'm crazy, but it's my understanding of hip hop, you know what I mean?
I'm really don't want to be biased, because I'm really agree with a lot of what you guys say, and like, you know, I'm trying to be unbiased and see both sides, but I just agree with you. You know, like, I think even when I teach hip hop, you know, I always say like, okay, learn everything, like learn all the different foundations, all the different styles, but choose what you want to use for yourself, because it has to be your identity. Like, you don't have to tick every single box. I mean, this is like a battle mentality of like ticking boxes in order to win. Culturally, I think it's bigger than that, and it's more important to be yourself, even if you're going to lose battles. Like, for me, that's better. So I always say to people like, okay, learn these basics, do them in the mirror, and it, like, there's one move that I don't even know the name of it, where you like this, and I always use this as an example because I learned it once and I was like, I look stupid doing this move. Like, I don't like it, doesn't fit with my style, it doesn't look good on me, I look stupid doing it, and I'm not like a hype big energy dancer, you know? So I was like, I'm just not going to use this move, and it's okay. Like, you know, this part of building your identity is knowing what you do and don't. But I wonder, just to play the other side, I wonder if, like, let's say with how like well known you are and the LDLLM. LDDLM, sorry. With you guys, like how big you are and how popular you are. Like, I guess it's the whole thing of like, do you have like a responsibility for your following in a way? Like, if everybody's watching you, like the way you move, and now especially like you have the really solid gang, you know, the way you guys move is influencing so many people, and it's like that. Like you're either going to influence them to like be themselves or like be like you, if you know what I mean. Like I'm sure there's people who like I would see you guys and the inspiration that I get even from like Dead Homies and Prada, like even though they're way younger than me, but like the inspiration for me is not to dance like them. It's just like they look fresh, they look unique, and I'm like, that's what I want for me in my way. But then there's going to also be people that just copy how you dance. You know, I think it's normal. So like, do you feel like, oh, I have to have some responsibility, or that's up to them to?
To be honest, now I realize that we have responsibility. But to be honest, at the first things, it's like we don't have to care about what people gonna understand from us, you know what I mean? That's not the goal of what we do. The first thing is like we have to understand what we want to be, you know what I mean? That's what we try to do.
Okay.
And now it's like you said, it's bigger, so now people try to or motivated by what we do.
Yeah.
But if I have to tell them something, it's like they have to be like themselves, you know what I mean? We try to be ourselves, but because we are connected, we have like similarity in what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we defend. Yeah. You know what I mean? But let's say like Dead Homie. If I dance with Dead Homie, you're gonna see the similarity, but we really don't dance the same way.
Yeah, I agree.
And we dance the same way. That's the strange things.
Yeah.
And the strange thing I'm talking about, that's what I ask people to do, to find your strange way to be you. You know what I mean? And yes, sometimes when you talk, people understand the wrong way. So they act like you and they think that come from us, from them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard. You know, all my life I was ready to be a good dancer. I try to be a good dancer, but now I have to be a good example. And it's another thing what I wasn't ready for. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, like you said, you kind of know and we don't care that much about this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that means shit.
Yeah,
you know
sure.
I mean? Maybe people know me, but people don't know some guys in, I don't know which country, and this guy kill us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care about this kind of things, but because it's too big now and we play the game, we have to understand that we have an image and an example to give to the people, and sometimes it's hard by words and English. Like for example, I don't speak so good English. It's hard to be understand, like to make people understand you like the way you want. You know what I mean?
Just like a really stupid question, but it's you that wrote the caption?
Yeah.
But it's really good English.
Yeah, bro, ChatGPT. I write in French.
Yeah.
Can you translate in English, bro?
Oh, but yeah, no, but I really understood it.
Right, well. Like together, you know what I mean?
Sure, to understand, yeah. But no, I agree, and I bet it is hard for you, like, because you never started the journey to be like, I'm going to be a role model one day and inspire kids. You just like, I'm just doing my thing.
Inspiring, it's not something that you want, but at least you want that people like, it's not the good word, but it's the only word I have in English, like what you do. You know what I mean? So if they get inspired by you, it's a good thing. It's like, yeah, I do something that people understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They feel. But I don't know how to say. It's like, it's scary. It's a scary thing, you know what I mean? Because some people have dance, but they have only this, and like, when they lose a battle, it's like a big thing for them. You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like I don't know how to say that. I'm too far. Like I'm not close to this kind of feeling. Like you know what I mean?
The battle, kind of. Yeah.
For me, it's like experience. You know what I mean? So if I lose, I won. I get mad if I lose, but 5 minutes after I try to understand, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But some people, it's like,
They're really living by that.
yeah, and you have to respect that, you know what I mean? Because I've been like that when I was younger.
Yeah, but you said in the caption something like, you know, that I can't remember exactly what you said, but like that young people are like more questioning like how to win a battle than to how to be themselves. Is that what you said?
Yeah, bro, because I travel a little bit, you know what I mean? I go to China, Japan, some East country, like everywhere I go, and the questions are all the same. I give workshop. After the workshop, the young people come and they ask me question, like, and the question is all around the same subject.
Like how to win.
Yeah, it's like what I have to do to win battle. This is hip hop. This is not hip hop.
Right,
what
right.
I have to do, and you ask me if you are hip hop, but people don't validate me as a hip hop dancer. So the only trust me. Sometimes in my class, I have stupid moments. Like I have to say, yo, it's not a hip hop class.
Yes.
It's freestyle class. It's my class. It's my way to understand hip hop. Because now I understand that it's something that if I say something or someone who people know about him say something, people gonna believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So 100%. I have to say, yo, it's my
like
way
the disclaimer.
Of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everywhere I go, the questions are the same. How I can win a battle, how I can do this, what I have to do for have less stress for battle and shit. It's like, yo, you're 12 years old.
Just have fun.
Too much question for dancing, bro. You know what I mean? Because of this, people they see people on the video like, yo, I prefer this kind of style. But every time he lose every battle, you know what I mean? He loses against this kind of style. So what's the problem? They understand something. Nobody tell it straight, but you understand something. You know what I mean? You watch 1, 2, 5, 10 battle, and it's always the same kind of results.
You're seeing something.
You understand something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And I think, you know, the thing about like people copying, like I think I would put you in the category of like people like Salah, even controversial, but like Le Twins, like same category in the sense that it's like different and people would question if it's like the right way to do the style, right? But you like stayed on that and like fought your way up, and then now it's like, and I think this happens with a lot of dancers that are like you, like that are unique, that kids see you succeeding and they go, oh, the way to succeed is to dance like Diablo or Jean-Michel. And it's like, but actually it's like, you don't know how hard it was for you to get accepted with this style at the beginning. And it's like, you could have took the easy way and danced like whoever was popular at the time and everyone would say, wow, that's great. But you said, no, this is more authentic. Let me do that. So the kids following you, it's like, you're learning the wrong lesson to copy your style. It's like, be unique like him. That's what made him special, because he was unique, not this specific way of dancing. You could dance like anything, but because it was unique, that's what made it.
That's the thing I told you. That's what we're not ready for. The impact, you know what I mean? It's like we just go in our way, like I have to grow. But people make video, they put video on internet, everybody watch the video, and you can't talk to everybody, you know what I mean? So
yeah, true.
It's hard, but yeah, it's like, I don't know how to say. I'm happy that it's big like this, but for me, I don't see myself like that. I don't know if you understand me. It's like, I'm not the guy like, yo, I'm Diablo, or people try to dance like me, so I'm this guy. I'm just
doing your thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but for all these person who think that they have to dance like someone who already good, it's not the good way.
Yeah.
The good way is to be yourself. And it's hard. And being yourself don't mean you have to be special, to act special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just accept what you are. If you like basics, go basics. If you want to go to class to learn how to be better, go to class. If your friend is better to practice by himself on the corner, let do him himself. You know what I mean? But every way is a good way.
Yeah.
You just have to be in peace with your choice, you know what I mean?
100%. But I think also this is like a maturity thing. Like some people can be 25 and don't really know who they are. Some people can be 35 and don't know who they are. You know, some people maybe at 9 you were like already kind of knew who you were as a person. But I think it's like it's not only the dance, you know, it's like if you don't know who you are, it's really hard to put that on the dance floor.
Yeah, but I think I was protected by where I from.
Okay, because you weren't too wrapped up in the.
I wasn't in Paris. In Paris, it's like, yo, you make 10 steps this way, 10 dancers. You make 10 steps this way, 20 dancers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In this, before Tellax was like one generation of top dancer, and there was good one in this, like all my zone, huh? Not all my area. There was like 2 good dancers before Tellax.
Wow.
Like, I can tell you the name.
Yeah.
There was 2.
Wow.
For a long time. And then Tellax tried to put it into dance, you know, but he did it.
Yeah.
But the way he teach us dance was like, we didn't have to care about, this weekend we have a battle, I guess. We have nobody. We have just to practice, so we take so many time to try to, I want to say that, but it's not a good word, but to create a style.
Yeah.
It's not create a style, you know what I mean, but create a way of dancing.
Yeah.
Then when we get to Paris, we were so different.
Because yeah.
I feel that it's like, oh, maybe they're not gonna understand, you know what I mean? But yeah, from the beginning was like, yo, what the fuck is that, you know?
Yeah.
Some OG was like straight from the beginning talk to us like, yo, what you do is crazy,
Okay.
push, and some are like,
no good. The opposite. But this is also a good thing for people to know because, like you said, like Tellax was your first teacher.
he's my only teacher.
That's crazy.
It's my sensei, like I said. Yeah, he put us. Oh, Genesis. You know, because LDDLM, but I'm from Genesis. Genesis is the crew made by Tellax. He teach all of us.
Wow.
All of us.
So he's older?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. And because like maybe I'm ignorant a little bit, but like I feel like obviously the Aliens versus Monsters was like he really blew up like in the world with this. But was he always making music from the beginning?
Not from the beginning.
Okay.
At the beginning, he was he danced.
Yeah.
He's a dancer for sure, but he always been passionate by music. So at the time where was only computer and CD, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was the guys like, yo, I want this album, this track. Oh, come at 6, I give you this. You know what I mean? He get all the music, like every music.
He was that guy, yeah.
And then like, let's say 7 years after we start dancing, like seriously, he start to make beats.
Okay, so is it true that he's kind of like blew up like more recently?
Yeah, people know him like, I want to say that he became famous like maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah,
somehow. But we knew his music. We knew his music since so long time. It's like our DNA for us. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the rhythm we understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we know his beats from a long time. But people know him for 3 years because of this tape.
This Alien versus Monsters like took over the world for like a year. This was like.
But imagine us when he make us listen this like, yo.
Oh yeah, you heard it first before everyone.
Yeah, but you have to understand that Tellax he's different, bro.
Yeah,
he's different.
Musically or just like as a person?
Him.
Everything. Like in what way? Like creatively?
Yeah, he's like a big guy, but he's so nice. He's a good person, you know what I mean? But when you don't see him, he make music. You can be sure. He's not like making shop. No, he make music for sure.
Yeah, he's just in his room like working. That's dope.
Now we can talk and I have a call. Yo, listen.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Okay, wait, I have a question for you on this. I didn't think of this before, but what is your opinion on like Tellax tracks being played when you guys battle? Like, you think they should not play it when you guys battle?
I have another question as an answer. If the DJ make the same jobs to don't put Tellax on us, that don't put the beat of the friends of the other dancer for them.
Then it's what I mean? Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. Yeah, true. It's just maybe it's more
because the problem is for us is more flagrant.
Yeah. It's more obvious.
it's obvious,
Yeah.
But sometimes we hear some beats, the guys dance, but the guys was there with the person who making the beat.
Yeah.
But it's not just obvious as us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. That's a good, and even beyond that, even if it's not the friends who made the beats, sometimes DJs are like giving the songs.
And I want to say something. If we dance and we are against some other dancers, but the moment now, the period we are living in, Tellax has the most fire song in the game.
Yeah. So which
You
one
play
would
or
you
you don't?
yeah. It's true.
Of course, we're gonna know the music, but maybe another music drop like a Busta Rhyme, and we know the music too. You know what?
True. Yeah, and I guess in these days, like there's popular battle songs that like everybody knows them.
Of course, it feel like if you ask me, like if I have to choose music, yeah, it's not fair. But, bro,
It's always not fair some way. Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just like I think it's an interesting question, but no, I do agree.
I feel bad when I have to dance and I hear the Tellax music. I feel bad because it's like, oh, this one, oh.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't talk with the DJs, you know.
Yeah, true. I just think it's like for me when it's almost like if the DJ knows that it's like, let's say it's you versus, I don't know, someone else, and it's like the DJ is like, oh, let me put a Tellax because they know you're going to go off. Then I'm like, don't try to do it. If it's like that was the song you were going to play, then okay, fine, you know?
That's the thing. Like, I have an example for that. It's like, I did a Cercle Lab battle, Nike, in China. And the concept is like, you have to choose the kind of song. You know?
Oh, okay.
What kind of song you say? Like hip-hop, the other guy say disco.
Yeah.
And they play one track for each, you know what I mean?
Oh, cool.
We say hip hop. And then you put Tellax, King of South.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I play football and I jump for the head and I touch with the hand. Goal.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to say nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the like the Maradona.
It's for
like,
the team, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And also it's not you guys asking for the songs at least, so yeah, fair enough. But going back to what we were saying about the battle stuff, like, you know, about the kids wanting to win battles and stuff like this, like I think it's the weird thing with battles is like people think that like because you're a battler, right? But you're also a really successful dancer outside of that, like career wise, and like you're doing cool stuff with Red Bull, like you're doing, like obviously your life is personal, right? And we don't know all the things going on behind the scenes. I don't know anything about your life, but from the outside, a lot of young dancers could be like, I want to live like Diablo. Like I want to travel here. I want to do things with Red Bull or whatever. And it's like, I think sometimes they can look at you guys and be like, okay, well, they won battles, then they get stuff. So it's like, I need to win battles, then I get stuff. And it's like, I think it's a weird concept because it's like, you could lose every battle you ever enter and still be getting all the stuff that you're getting because of your style or the impact that you make as a dancer. And I think it's a weird thing because we have this competition thing. Everybody thinks it's like the objective is to win, but actually it's art in competition. So it's like, I don't know, what's your thoughts on this type of like way of thinking?
First, I know it's funny to say that like that, but I'm not a battler, I'm a dancer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I do dance.
Right.
You know what I mean? I tried a lot of way to express my dance, like dancing with artists, make the choreography for people, battling. And battle is the thing I like the most. You know what I mean? The adrenaline and things that I love these things. This way of dancing is my things. You know what I mean? I like video too. You know what I mean?
Like kind of like for social media type of like this or?
Just concept video.
Okay, nice.
Or just just for have one. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I didn't start dancing and say, yo, you know what? I'm going to be a good dancer, then I'm going to win so much battle, then I'm going to sign with a brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like this. And people now, but most of the time it's like that. People see a result and they just want the result. But they don't understand that it's building things. Like, I never said to myself like, yo, one day Red Bull gonna sign me. You know what I mean?
You just worked and it came.
I do my shit, and when you get this kind of call, it's like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you don't have to wait on this because you stop your artistic progression. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, it doesn't have to be a goal. Your goal is to be the best artist that you can be.
Yeah.
And if you want to do battle, you have to be the best in battle. You know what I mean? And if you're a good person, at least, and a good dancer, and you work well for your thing, you know, I believe in energy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things gonna happen. And dance don't lie. You know what I mean? If you do the shit that people need now, you're gonna be the hit, and that's it.
There's a quote or like a saying, I guess, like build it and they will come.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like instead of like going to them saying, Red Bull, can I have this? It's like you build your shit.
Ooh.
If you build it, it will come to you.
Bro,
yeah.
That's the thing. I have a friend who told me every dream of dancer is to work for a brand or for an artist. They don't want to work for them. But it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think brand and people like this kind of big structure, like brand, you know what I mean? They have to work with someone who know what he can do and not someone who just want to work with them.
Because then they you are trying to do everything that they ask instead of trying to be you, and it's like they're trying to then no one else can be you. Anyone else can fit into the role.
I think the good things to do is to be the things that you the only person who can give these things.
Yeah.
And if someone need your things to be in them project, they need you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it can be in any way. What you look like, the way you close your style, your clothes,
yeah.
the way you dance, the way you talk, the way you act. I don't know. You know what I mean? You just have to be the best of what you are. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like I said, with Stella and my friends, we have a sentence like "foutu pour foutu." It's like dead for dead.
Okay.
Let's go full out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We dance for if we choose to be a dancer, let's be a dancer 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have one life.
It's true.
You know, I have so much respect for people who can calculate, like, yo, I try to be a football player, but when I'm 20, if it's not working, I'm going to find a job. You know what I mean? So much respect for these people because I can't see the timeline like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's like one day. Every day is like one day. I just do my things.
Yeah.
And maybe one day I'm going to have 60 and someone going to do, oh, yo, what you doing, huh? And I'm going to wake up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think sometimes you need this mentality to not overthink, just practice, do your thing.
You just have to do. We are artists. Sometimes we do shit that we don't know why we do it now, but in 10 years we're going to understand, thank you, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And so, I mean, obviously I don't know how much you can or can't talk about your the stuff with Red Bull, but as much as you can, what is the setup? You're kind of contracted to work with them and do various projects, and is it is part of that doing the battles that you enter, or is that on your own, or what's the kind of how does it work?
Red Bull is so many things, bro.
Okay.
It's they help you to grow in the way you ask them to helping you.
Really?
Yeah. It's if you, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But
we can cut it if not.
Yeah, fuck it. But yeah, if you ask them yo, I want to be, I don't know, a podcast guy. You know what I mean? About dance and shit. You're going to find a way to work with them and they're going to find a way to help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And otherwise we here with them for competition, you know what I mean? So they ask us to make battle, but it's normal, you know.
Yeah.
Without them, we're going to make battle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
So, but they're interested in you guys still entering battles.
Yeah, but we can talk to them yo, because they have this sports mentality, yo, we have to. Red Bull is really like this. Bro.
Yeah,
they make us
excellence.
Skydive, bro.
Yeah. Oh wait, please tell the story about the skydiving.
No, bro, they make us do crazy shit. You know what I mean? They want us to every time we
extreme.
Have to. But I like this shit. You know what I mean? That's what they want. But they understand that dance is a special
Right.
aspect of what they do.
Sure.
So what sometimes you can come to them and say, yo, they understand. It's like, yo, I need to practice for a year to refresh my shit. And so they say, okay, how long?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you talk with them, they find solution and does the things. At the end, it's like they're helping you and you try to help them as they're asking you. You know
Yeah. And for you, was it like, I mean, I'm sure you did like professional work before, like the Red Bull stuff, but like, was there any type of adjustment in like, okay, now you have more to think about, like you have to like represent in a certain way, even like, you know, wearing branded stuff, or like, there's like levels of professionalism that when you're just a freelance dancer, you kind of do what you want. Was this like an adjustment for you?
Bro, if you can't imagine the first day I sang with them. You can't imagine.
Why?
It's impossible. Like, how? I can't tell that because you know what I mean. But they help. Sorry, they helped me to be more professional. Like I wasn't professional, bro. I was professional. Like if you're asking me to dance, I'm here. I go on stage now. I dance. If you're asking me to give you a routine, I give you. I do a choreography. I give you the choreography. You know what I mean? If I have to work on the artistic direction, movement direction for a singer and shit, it's easy to do. But when you represent a brand, even outside of your work, you have an attitude to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You saw me in 2008, you said, right?
Yeah.
If you remember me, I was like, you can see me in every corner, do stupid shit everywhere. You know what I mean? This type of shit. And they help us to grow as a professional person,
as a professional,
like how people see you and shit like that. And after that, if you're just a human and you understand a little bit, you have to stop certain things when you work with this kind of brand.
Yeah, for sure.
Not stopping, but not promote it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And somehow with LDDLM, we have this dark aspect that, they are the bad guys and shit like that. So it's hard to match with the shit. But yeah, we try our best to stay ourselves, like we're not gonna change because we are like this. But bro, you have some little things that you can keep for you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. And that, but I mean, that's good. Like the way you said it, like they helped you to be professional. It wasn't like, I don't know, like do it right or else you're gone. It's like, okay, we're gonna work with you and teach you to be more professional.
Bro, PDF.
What's PDF?
The format on your laptop when you...
Oh, PDF, yeah.
Bro, me?
Yeah.
You don't understand what you're talking with. I don't know shit about all this thing before that. Like, all this... Bro, to be honest, I was like a freestyle guy. Like, real, but freestyle dance, but freestyle
life.
Bro. I was like, you know?
Yeah.
You know, this kind of person, you have a job, like a professional job, like with a big brand. Is it in cash?
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now you're learning invoices and all these things. Yeah.
You have to, bro.
Yeah.
It's like when it's funny, don't laugh, but when I start learning English, I have no English. I came to USA, 18 years old. I'm here. I have to work in USA. Bro, you have to learn English, so I'm here. Let's go. For Red Bull was the same. No, you're professional, bro. Let's go.
Figure it out. Yeah.
Paper. Invoice.
Yeah. But it wasn't like, for you, it wasn't like, it seems like you were happy about it or like excited to learn. You weren't like, fuck this.
No, it's, bro, if you have to do only what you like in life, it's too easy, bro. You know what I mean? So this type of shit, all the things who make me feel that I work or I'm at school, I hate it.
Yeah, okay.
But bro, you have to do it, bro.
Yeah.
But to be serious, like to be real serious about it, dancers, when they're gonna, let's say you're gonna be the best, I don't believe at best shit, but you the best. You the GOAT, like everybody want to be like GOAT.
Top level, yeah.
Shit like that. You don't know how to read a contract.
It's true. It's really true. Yeah.
Sign.
Yeah.
Where's your money? At least. At the end, the goal is to make money. You know what I mean? When we start working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's another advice I can give. They have to be at least... No, we have to be dancers and artists to be better, to make paper than our dance.
Yeah.
Some people are so smart and they are not so good at dance. They make more money than all of us.
This is really true.
On God.
Yeah, even in the dance scene, to be honest, like there's people that is like, and you're like, how the hell are they getting this job? And it's like, maybe their dance isn't great, but their professionalism, their, you know.
The email you send and the email he sent is not the same beginnings, bro.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I always say this about dancers, but it's like the best, like if I'm doing a video shoot or a job, you know, it's like, it's no use having the best dancer in the world if he doesn't show up. You know, it's like if there's someone that's reliable going to be there, I'd rather take someone who's not as good, but they're going to show up and be on time and be polite and be ready. Or someone that's really good, but they 5 hours late. It's like, okay, it's not worth it.
At the end, when you work by yourself, like you have no brand with your things, you work for you. So you're the only person you have to care about.
Yeah.
When you work with one person, it's a team things. And all your choice can make the other guys good or not good, you know what I mean?
That's
the hard part.
And the thing is also, like, I think this is another thing that's important is like people see, I don't know, like let's say from Instagram, which is like sometimes how people are judging like each other's lives. It's like they're going to see you like skydiving or in LA or doing this, and they're like, oh, if I, you know, win lots of battles, they're going to just take me here, take me there. But the reason you're here, like you're in LA to work, like you're not here. Like Red Bull didn't say, yo, come and just have a holiday. It's like you're here to work and deliver stuff. So it's like you're working hard. And I see you on like the stuff that we're here for. Like I see you working hard, and it's like that's the part that people miss is like you're here to deliver as much as you're receiving something. You're also delivering work. And if you can't deliver the work, you're not going to go anywhere.
You know, people sometimes they say lucky too fast. Like, yo, watch this life. It's lucky. But bro, like, I started dancing, I was 9. Tellax can tell you, the people from my neighborhood can tell you, when I was kid, like, let's say from 11 to 17, 18, I was in the studio dancing every day. So I was at school. I go at school at 8. At 9, I start to have too many inspirations. At 10, out of the college, okay, I have to go to the studio.
Really?
And the people from the studio was aware about all these kind of things. So they was like, okay, you don't want to be at school, but at the same time, you're not in the street, you come to the studio dancing. Okay. And they have a kind of deal with me. And my big brother in the hood, in my neighborhood, nobody can lie to him. He know everything. So for them, it's like, yo, your brother's not at school, but he's dancing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have these things, but I work all my life, and I'm still working today to be what I am, you know what I mean? And it's easy to see the result and say, yo, this guy is lucky. But bro, when people, the kid as my age was going to attraction park or something like that, I was at the studio dancing. When people was in vacation with their parents, I don't know where, I was in the studio dancing. I live in Nice. In summer is the best place to be in the world, one of the best, right? People go to the beach. I was in the studios dancing. You know what I mean? And for the other things, like now they see the result. Like, yo, this guy do this, these people do that. I want to be this, but yo, this month, I have a kid, right? This month, I see my kid 2 days. That's what people don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't complain because it's the life I choose. You know what I mean? But
it's not.
When you have good things. Every good things come with a little bad things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So that's why you can't watch what people post on Instagram or what people post on YouTube or what people do as an artist to judge his life and say, yo, he's lucky or he's not, because we don't know at the end, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think also it's like one thing for people to understand, like I am lucky in a way that like I'm around people like you and other very good dancers that like I have a little insight into the life or the behind the scenes, you know. And it's like, let's say like it was the Dancers Summit that you were at, that's what you called it, with the skydiving, and it looked like you guys were having a great time. Like, first of all, that looked super fun. And it's like, it's easy to look at that and be like, oh, what the hell? Like they get to do this and go in the swimming pool and go skydiving and hang out. And it's like, this is your reward for like seeing your kid 2 days in a month. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, if they get this, it's like, this is the minimum that they deserve, you know, a little fucking one, I don't know how long it was, but like a little break or a little day off here or there. It's like, I think people just think, yeah, you just show up, do a battle, do nothing for 3 months and then they take you and fly you around the world. It's really not that. And like, I know that from being a bit more in touch with some people, but like, yeah, I think it's like, you know, when you get these things, it's like, it's not something that's like lucky. It's like I worked hard and this is actually just like a small reward I get to relax for a couple of days, you know?
But people, like, it's the same thing. People are going to talk about, for this example, oh, they do this, they do that. But before the video you saw when we have fun,
Yeah.
we was working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, but bro, let's say that now it's our passion, but it's our job. You know what I mean? So let's say, for example, you work at, I don't know, Foot Locker.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go 2 days in your job and you call nobody, you just don't go. What's happened?
Yeah, you get fired. Yeah.
For us, it's kind of the same, but we do art. So it's more complicated. We have to create, we have to present, we have to find a way of present our job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different, a lot of different things. After that, we have to be a battle guy. We have to be, you know, dance is not just battle. It's like a lot of things. And now, a lot of people you can see in battle, they don't do just battle.
Yeah, 100%.
So
yeah.
They have 5 hours to work on the freestyle way. Then they have 5 hours to work on the routine, maybe. Then they have 2 hours to work on the interview for explain why they do this.
Yeah.
When they breathe.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know
yeah, yeah. For sure. But do you have like I guess like, does it get too much for you, or like, did you have some moments you're like, okay, I need to take a break, or you kind of handling it?
Bro, it's the life we choose. We do dance.
Yeah.
Let's be like, okay, it's hard. Okay, sometimes you want to be home. Bro, we do dance. Chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, if you ask me if I want to see my family more, everybody going to say yes.
Yeah,
but bro, I really can't complain, bro. Thanks God we have dance and, bro, we can't complain, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of too...
Even when you're tired as fuck, you can't complain.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Tomorrow you're going to wake up, you're going to do what you like. You know what I mean? Some people wake up and they mad.
Yeah, true. And they have to go to a job they hate and...
So that's why we have to be aware of our life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a... two sides to the coin. Like, one side is like, we work harder than people think and it's really difficult. And then the other side is, I'm dancing for a living.
But in the same way as we work so hard, we can't complain and say to the people, yo, we work so hard, you didn't see, watch. We can't say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just do your thing.
I can say it though. I can say it for you. You know, like, no, because I mean, even like a while ago, I did a podcast with Sunny and we were talking about just how hard it is to travel. Like, this is one thing people say, wow, you're so lucky you went to Japan, you went to LA. It's like, bro, it's really hard to like fly somewhere for 4 days, work, fly somewhere else. Yeah, you're lucky to see places. And even like, you might not even really see like, I don't know how much you're seeing of LA while you're here. You're not going sightseeing, you're working and coming back to the hotel, sleep, get up and work. And it's like, and then you're going to fly somewhere, work there, fly somewhere, work there. And it's like, this is hard, man.
Bro. You know the dancer, like they post, LA.
Yeah.
And after, 2 days after, they post like Porto.
Yeah.
Bro, you see the hotel, the Uber, and the working place.
That's it.
Shit, stop.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somehow, of course, we have some plan or we have more time, and then you have 1 week free, and okay, but most of the time, we don't have fun.
Yeah.
We have fun like on the night time. We go with the team, we go for some walk, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh, I'm in LA, oh, I don't want to work today, I have to do shopping. It's not like this, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah. We in LA, but the only thing the people that have to understand is like, we take a flight, 12 hours, we go to the hotel, we put the luggage, 11 a.m. downstairs, work, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like that's
it's
what
not vacation.
Exactly. Yeah, you're at work. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's what I just think. It's like it's a mix of like, yes, we should be grateful for the, you know, for working as a dancer or doing what you love. But it's also like I think people should have empathy or like understanding at least like what the life is that you're asking for. Like, you know, like these young kids are like looking at what you're doing and, oh, I want to do this. It's like, okay, but is it what you think it is? Because yes, of course, we all want to. I would love to win one. I'd love to win Just a Boo and then not work for an entire year and just get flown around the world to do stuff. It's usually not how it works. It's like you win a few battles, then you have to like teach it, do this, and like work hard to deserve, all these things. And then like you get your 1 day off or you get your 2 days off. It's like, that's more the life that you're asking for. And it's maybe as difficult as like when you're coming up, I would say. This is my perception of it. Like at the beginning, you don't really have brand deals. You don't have a lot of money and you're hustling and you making it work. This is difficult. But then you get success and you getting work and you flying around. It's just different problems. It's not much easier. It's just different ways of,
It's not success, bro.
Okay, tell me.
It's just a way of working. Your way of working now is you work with brand, okay. But working with brand don't mean success, bro. It's like, maybe for some.
Yeah.
Maybe for some, like, when I will be successful is when I work with Red Bull or shit like that. And?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and one day you're gonna have, 39 years old, and one kid of 16 years old gonna come, he's gonna be too, I don't know what to say, like, he want to eat everything, like you when you was young.
Yeah. Like too hungry.
And then all the deal we have with the brand, what they gonna do? Watch the other niggas.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not bad. It's like this, bro. We have to accept. You know what I mean? My problem with this is sometimes people think dance is a sport. We have to be good, and when I'm good, people gonna sign me. We do art, bro. Your problem is to be the best artist that you can be. Dance is not just dancing, moving on the beat, like taking the accent. Like clearly, that's not dance. Dance is way deeper than that. You know what I mean? It's like with dance, I understand all the rest of my life, because dance was the most accessible way to understand life for me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like talking too much because sometimes when I talk, I feel like people don't understand. Like me, since the beginning, I feel like I speak strange. You know what I mean? But we have to use dance as our first problem in our life. We have to make our art, and art is a big thing, bro. It's like what you want people understand from you. Like, you know what I mean? For my example, it's like I want that people understand that I'm a student. I'm always study on myself, you know what I mean? It's like I want to create, and that's the hardest thing in the world because it's impossible. You know, some world is like illusion, but you want this.
Yeah, sure.
Like success, being the GOAT.
Even like originality. Like it's really hard to be completely original.
It's really hard, and at the same time it's so simple. Because if you just yourself, done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes when people talk to me, they think that I act like I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I even don't understand when you say, why you do this? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I think now because of Instagram, TikTok, all this, I do the old guy now. But
yeah.
Because of all this new shit. But you post a picture and people think what they want of this picture. If you post a picture and the sun is behind, oh, wow, it's a good life. If you post a picture in your neighborhood with a Quechua share, they're going to say, oh, this guy is a gangster.
Yeah.
Bro, what you mean? You know what I mean? It's a picture. You know what I mean?
So they're just like taking their judgments from that.
It's too difficult, bro. The thing is, we do art. And art is not battle. You know what I mean? And the problem is, all the example we take from the beginning is like, we talk about battle way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to be the best. Yeah, but what you mean? Battle? Oh, okay. You know what I mean? And battle is like, I feel like now it's more open. Everybody can win. Everybody can have a chance to be someone, you know what I mean? But my problem with that is like, I feel less people fighting or put some steel one against the other one without too much similarity. It's hard to have a crew dancing against another crew and they don't look like it's one crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like there's not enough like separation of like.
It's not and not about style. It's like
Yeah.
people don't. Let's say, for example, we did a battle against Son of Wind,
Yeah.
not Genesis.
Oh yeah, in Lose at La Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This battle was crazy because it was a style, way of dancing against another way of dancing. No winner, no nothing. But the moment was crazy because we're watching something that we don't understand, and they watch something that they don't understand, and at the same time we understand each other. You know what I mean? And was like, it's like I don't know. It's like the first time a English guy meet a French guy, and you speak English, I speak French.
Yeah.
Okay, now we understand each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now in battle is normal. It's not like this anymore. It's like the guy's gonna dance, and you're gonna see another guy's dancing. And most of the time, it's not so much difference between both of them.
Right. Like identity wise. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think it's also part of the like. I always wonder about this of like, is it just because battles have become so big and so popular? Because like, you know, now I'm the old guy, but like I started like 2007 and it's like there was less UK, there was like 10 dancers, you know, but even in the world scene, there was like not as many as before. Like that generation, like I started watching people like Feist and this kind of crowd, UK, all those guys. And like there was less dancers, I think, like good dancers, but they were all like individual. This is like my early memories, you know. It's like you have like Feist, Joseph Go, even Bruce doing hip hop. Like it's all different. Every single one, like Deadson, like
So
all
different.
of these people are completely different. And it's like maybe it's because the scene was like smaller and there's not so much like money or success to be made in that. And now because it's so big, people just want to be a part of it, I think. You know what I mean? And they're just like I have a theory or like suspicion that a lot of people just they just want to be accepted. They don't actually care about being different or good in the sense of like for me it was always about like identity. Like I this is why I think I connect with a lot of you guys' message, because even though I don't dance anything like you guys or it's not my way of moving, but I respect and I understand the want to be yourself. Like this is something that always was like a core message of myself. I don't care if you think I'm the worst dancer as long as I'm me, like first, you know. And I think there's a lot of people now that are just like, I just want everyone to look at me and go, oh, cool, yeah, you're hip hop, or oh, yeah, you're part of the scene. And that's enough for them to like find this, I guess, community. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm like, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I'm like, for my way of thinking, I think it's bad. But they're finding some community or some acceptance. Maybe they don't have it in their life. I'm like, maybe that's what they need, you know?
People are scared to be alone. You know, when on God is this, when you're 20 to be wrong, sometimes it's easier to be alone to be right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, and at the end, I'm the guy, kind of guy who think everybody can be right in the same time without saying the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you know, but I'm not going to say people who think like that are wrong, but they have to question themselves or what they really do. You know what I mean? I mean, if they feel good because they're around a lot of people, or if they feel good because they really understand the message they want to give, I don't know. But with LDDLM, the good thing is like all of us, like really all of us, get this judgment first. Like what you do is not right. So since the beginning, all of us has this first problem to understand what they're talking about, being hip hop, being not hip hop, or good or bad, because sometimes it's just not about hip hop. It's like you whack.
Right. Okay.
Straight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end, with LDDLM, our goal, like I think I said that sometimes, but the goal of LDDLM when we dance is like, we don't want to be liked by everybody. We don't want to be hated by everybody. But we want that nobody don't care about us. You know what I mean? That's what we do, art.
For me, I think I said this so many times as well, but like, I think one of the biggest insults as an artist is to be like, if somebody was like, if I said to somebody like, "Oh, what do you think of Diablo?" and they say, "Huh," it's like biggest insult. It's either the
It's
best.
more that I don't like.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like, it's like you take time for me to think about why you don't like me.
Yeah, it's like you care. There's a passion for that.
I give you something to think about. Like I do something smart. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
I give you something to reflect about. You know what I mean? And yeah, as a artist, dancer, that's our goal, to make people think about something that they don't think about if they don't saw us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and to create conversation and like
Create something. If we all the same, it's boring.
Yeah.
Bro. Like I don't know what to say. It's like Sims, the games. You know
yeah, The Sims.
Okay.
Yeah,
Your
it's true.
touch is red, my is green.
That's the only difference.
It's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
I think, but it's a lot of this. It's like, what style is the best style at the moment? People want to dance like this, so they are 1,000 thinking like this, but you are 100, but is enough to make some noise. So you try to scream, but as we said since the beginning, it's the same thing. We the best, we right, we the GOAT, we know what we do, you don't understand shit. People claim so many things easily. It's like, without understanding the other guys.
Yeah.
It's like, you see dance, you see it's not dance, you see it's round. Yo, I don't like, they understand shit. Yo, bro, he 1 minute round.
Yeah.
You know, all his life.
Yeah, true.
No, it's not like this. It's like, if you don't like, don't like. It's like, you don't like what I do. It's okay. I understand. It's normal. We can love everybody. We can, you know what I mean? But bro, chill on your way to express your opinion. You know what I mean? Yo, this nigga, chill, bro. Why are you so
aggressive?
You know what I mean?
But you know, I said this on the podcast as well, and I was like, you know, it's one thing because like, you know, people's I mean, this is also even the caption that you made like created some conversation, you know.
But this caption is so funny.
Yeah.
Because so many people was like acting like they don't know us. Why the caption is so famous? It's so famous. Before the caption, you pretend that you don't check what we do.
Yeah.
If you don't care about what we do, why you check the caption? You know what I mean? And sometimes on the video, on the comment, it's like on God, on let's say 15 years of video, you can find some people, they comment all video and for 15 years telling that they don't like what you do. Why you keep watching?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I mean, this is the internet, man. Like if it's like that with like movies or something. You know what I mean? Like people just like to be angry, I think.
What you doing? It's like you have nothing
else to do.
Just watching someone you don't like every time.
Yeah. But I think this is such a deeper thing, but it's like, I think, well, first of all, is, you know, it's like the people commenting, we always hear the voices of the extreme. You know, like I can watch, I can watch a battle, whoever, and I can say, it was fine. Like, I'm not going to comment. Even if I'm like, oh, it was pretty good, I'm not going to comment. It's only like, this is the best thing I ever seen in my life, or this is the worst thing. These are the people commenting, you know? So we only see the extremes. But I think also, you know, it's like I never commented on YouTube, ever. And like, it's kind of weird, but like I made a decision of I'm going to start commenting because I was like, the only people writing on these videos are like angry and they say when it's shit. When I like 10 videos in a day, I don't say anything. I just like, oh, that was amazing. Like I could see a round of yours on Instagram and go, yo, that was sick. I don't comment. I don't know. So all you're seeing is the people that hate you, but the people like me who liked something don't say anything. And it's like weird. So I was like, okay, when I feel something good, I'm going to make an effort to comment just to balance out these people, because I think it's like, there's something about anger or like, you know, when it's like a negative emotion, people are like, for some reason, they want to like put it on you or like, I don't like you. But when I really like your dance, I'm just like, oh, cool. Like I don't say anything. And it's kind of a weird thing, you know?
You know, all this world, like internet world is so strange, bro. It's so strange, bro. Like, some people give a like, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
So they gonna put a comment like fire, fire, fire,
Yeah.
fire, fire, fire. But a like is enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we allowed you to comment, so you want to say something. But it's good when the people are pure, like give good energy.
Yeah.
But you have to accept that the other kind of people
Can also.
But at least you know why I'm not mad at them? Because I'm this kind of guy who talk shit about someone who make me mad. Like when I watch football,
Yeah.
the guy missed the goal,
Yeah.
and the goalkeeper is not even in the goal.
You're gonna be like, fuck this guy.
I talk so bad about him, like I can play. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, even me, I can. No, no, you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't.
Yeah.
And that's the things. When I watch football, my place is to comment. So I take that as if you comment in a good way or bad way,
Yeah.
what I post or what people post about me, you're not an activist of the shit. You're
a fan.
You are at your place. No, not a fan. You're at your place.
Okay.
You comment.
That's your part in the ecosystem.
It's like me watching football. I comment.
Yeah.
I can do nothing more.
True. I think the only thing for me that I find annoying about, because I agree, and I think it's like same with like people that watch basketball or whatever. It's like, you know, you argue or you say this guy's shit. Of course, yeah. What the fuck do we know? We're just people. But like, the only thing for me is like that I find annoying is just like people don't separate themselves from, like, they think they're on your level. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh yeah, I could beat Diablo. I could do, like, at least you know you're not as good as a World Cup football player, but you're like, okay, my job is to comment and, you know, say. But I think if they were just like, I'm a fan of dance, I can't dance, but I just want to say Diablo shit. Okay, fine. Like, you accept your place. But I think sometimes there's like a thinking of like, yeah, I'm better than him, or I know more than him. And it's like, this is the part that annoys me.
I'm not a doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you want me to say to this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like, and you want to scream by comment, like sometimes because people say, yo, we don't read, I read comment, I like it because it's so funny for me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the way of people find the sentence to be bad, you know what I mean? It's like, yo,
yeah,
it's crazy, you know what I mean? But at the end, what you want us to do, and the thing is, they talk. If you want to talk, you can talk. We can't stop people. I can't stop you to think. You know what I mean?
True.
And yeah, it's like we put so many importance to this kind of shit. Like we shocked, like when people are so bad. Like, yo, watch this comment. It's too bad, bro. Watch the world we live in.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? It's like a deeper conversation. You know what I mean?
This is true.
If the guy want to be bad, it's okay. But one day, if I have a wish, is to have so many money that I can bring all the people who said, I beat this guy, or what the fuck, and invite them to dance against the guy they think they beat. You know what I mean? Because talking is a thing. But I'm pretty sure if you give me the ball and I have to score and you put, I don't know, Oblak in the gold, I can, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. It's like, thanks God my head is not touched by this kind of things like comment or...
I was going to ask you, like, is this... Because we said this on the podcast, you know, I was like... I said, imagine, you know, like one person in your friendship group, like you hear that behind your back, they said like, you know, Luke dresses like shit. I would be like, so like, thinking about this my friend thinks I don't dress good, blah, blah. Now imagine I'm you, and for like you said, like 15 years, like you have like, a worldwide like fan base of people. I'm like, imagine like 15 years of like people commenting and saying, this guy sucks, this guy, like, this must be difficult. Like, I know you said like, you kind of like, it's okay and it's funny, but did you have times when you're like, fuck, this is really hurting me and I have to...
When I was younger, it wasn't hurting me, but it pushed me in a way of reflection that I didn't like.
Okay.
Like, maybe they're right. You know, when you start to being on maybe...
It's already bad.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. That's the problem. But somehow, my luck is my team. I have the same friends since I'm a kid. Every time I go back to my neighborhood, the people who grew up with me are there is the same people, so they talk to me. And like when I talk with them because they're watching dance because of us, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you have a battle, you know?
Yeah.
When I can watch, do you have a live? Do you have a live? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the homies, they don't dance at all.
But they just care what you guys doing.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like on Sunday, if they have a football game around, we go to see them. You know what I mean? This kind of. And then when you talk with them, it's like, bro, we crazy. In the dancing, we are thinking that we shit. Bro, we are like 100 people talking each other and think we are like a country. You know?
Yeah.
Stop. Yo, when I show the video to my friends who don't dance, like, yo, this guy is one of the best in the world. This guy is good.
They don't like it.
Like, he's good. Yeah, he's good. He's a good dancer. Like, you like what you do? Yeah, I like. It's like they don't understand. It's like, yo, bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand that, I don't know, like if you take some people, because I'm not lucky, because sometimes in my career, let's say the enemy that I have, or get huge fan base always, you know what I mean? And they care about this internet aspect, so they work for the community, get bigger and bigger, and you know what, crazier. But we're not like this. We just do our things. If you feel that you close out of our message, come with us and we're gonna talk. You know what I mean? But like you said, since so many years, people are like this on us, so we don't care. And when I go back where I'm from, it's like helping me to say, yeah, okay. Sometimes I'm too deep in the game without realizing it.
Like you didn't step back and
like, I was like, you know, you feel bad, you wake up, you're angry, you're mad, you go to your hood, bro, you talk with your friend. It's like, I'm crazy.
Yeah, like why do I care about this little bubble? Yeah.
They give them opinion of what they think of me. That's the only thing. But at the time, if this thing touch me and stop me on doing other things, it's a bad things, you know what I mean? This thing doesn't have to affect me on my way of doing my things. It's just a journey, like you said, you know. I keep working and that's it. You know?
It's just a side effect, kind of.
It's something that you can control. Why I'm going to lose my time to control something that I know I can't control, you know?
Very true. Did you have any moments of like, you don't have to say names, but if you want, but like, did you have any moments where you like met someone in real life that was like talking shit about you before? Because I think this is also the thing. It's like everybody wants to do this on comments and then they see you and it's, oh, nice to meet you. And it's a bit like, at least hate me to my face.
Bro, I think never. But not long time ago, I go to my barber shop and the barber is my friends, you know. I mean, he dance too, so he training with and shit. And it was like 3 chair, like mine, where I gonna sit, and 2 others. And on the other one was a guy that I know by
face,
but we know each other. And he's a fan of the Twins.
Oh, okay.
And my barber said to the guy, "Yo, bro, watch who is there." You know what I
mean? To cause the drama.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's funny, even in the barbershop, this kind of situation happens. But that's the only way. But people who talk really bad, they're never gonna go in front of you.
True. Never. Yeah, and even if they do, they're not gonna necessarily say.
But even if what he want me to do, I am not gonna fight with him because he put a comment.
For sure, yeah. But I just think it's different. Like, this is also my issue in a way with people, that it's like you got to speak in a way that like, the person's going to read it. Like, you may or may not look at comments, but if you're writing a comment, it's like, first of all, that person's going to read it. Second of all, it's like, would you say it like that to their face? Like, I said this to you when we were in the car, but like, we did the podcast about you guys and about like Cercle Underground and stuff. And it's like, I have to be okay that you're going to hear everything I say. Same with like Doya, Stella. I don't know them personally, but they're going to hear everything I say about them. And if they ask me in real life off the mic, I can't back down off my opinion. You know, if I say like something about like, this about Stella, I think he could be better in this way. If he sees me in France and he says, yo, you think I need to be better? I can't, no. Oh yeah, no, I think you're great. No, I have to say, yeah, it's my opinion. If you disagree, it's okay. But when I'm going on the podcast first, I'm thinking already, whatever I say, I have to back up in real life. And I think people don't think like that.
Exactly.
They just think this, and then you say, oh, so you think I really suck? No, I didn't mean you suck. I just think...
But it's really like Sims.
Yeah.
It's like they have a character online, and this character is allowed to do shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
when you play GTA, I don't know if you know which game I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. Which
Grand Theft.
yeah, like the yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you take the guys, you just do the code, you have every weapon, and you go in the street, you shot everybody.
Yeah.
But in real life, you can do this shit. You know
It's
what I
true.
mean? But people on internet,
They're
is
playing the
same.
game.
It's like, yo, my character on internet is the guys who know about hip hop, and I'm gonna say every bullshit I see.
Yeah. It's true.
Your things, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a whole other conversation. But I mean, you brought up the Le Twins thing. Like, I don't obviously tell me what you're comfortable with or whatever. But like, already. But like, I mean, I was at Just Taboo this year with you and Stella against them. Like, how much of that is like dance rivalry, or it's really like an issue of?
I think that we don't have the same perspective of respect. That's the only things. I was with criminals before, so I knew them like. They wasn't famous like now. They was already famous. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
I didn't remember them not famous, but they was already famous, but not that much. You know what I mean? And I left criminals for some reason that I feel like I don't defend the same message as they did at this time. And Stala, by his dancing life, he knew them too. So I don't know what's happened to them, but not something special, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we know each other before talking because of dance, you know what I mean?
Sure, just to see you around.
And when we start, it's a long story, bro. If I have, you know what? I'm going to tell you.
Let's go. I'm here for it.
On God, the thing was like, Juste Debout 2017.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first Juste Debout that Stella and me did together.
Yeah.
We lost in the final. We feel bad, like, we should win, blah, 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 blah. But it was okay. Chill. 2018.
You lost in 2017 to who?
Majid and UK.
Okay.
Yeah. 2018, we do final too. And we lose again against IC and Nyako.
Okay.
Final. But this time when we lose, we try some new shit with like a jacket. We have some crazy combo shit with some, how do you say that?
Like a
props.
Props, yeah, sure.
Props. But the props broke. But it was funny because we know at this moment I knew, like, yo, bro.
We might not win this one.
If you see the video, you can see me talking with Stella, like, yo, bro, we lose now. It's like,
that's funny.
The thing broke. And then we do the shit. But when we lose this time, we meet one of them, and it was Larry. And he jumped from the, where people are sitting.
Yeah.
Jump in front of us, yo, and he starts screaming on us. He says some stupid shit like.
When you lost?
Yeah, he jumped and he says some disrespectful things. Not like, yo, you shit, no. But he says something like, yo, you have to do this like that, like you have to do this like that. And then he says a sentence. He said, yo, you need that you dance against us to be good. You hear it, huh? That's what he said.
Like, he like asked you, like, do you need to dance against us to be good? Or he's telling you?
No. In an arrogant way. It's like you have to understand, you just go out of stage. You're just losing.
Yeah.
The final of the book, you understand, right? You go out. So we didn't have the time for brief.
Yeah.
For no reason, he came and he said this kind of shit like, yo, you need to be us against you dancing good. It's like, yo, one time of your life you dancing good. Like, that's what he mean.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, it's okay, Larry, you have to breathe. And
yeah, give me a second.
God exists. 2019. Quarterfinal, I don't remember. Us against them. Happened what happened. And that's the beginning of everything. It's like, on God, I remember it was like, we finished the battle, we go out of the stage, we go brief outside, my phone.
Like fans.
The army of Lithuanians come to me because they post something, but 5 minutes, bro.
Wow.
Like,
Well, like they post something like they're not happy with it.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't care. You can think how you think. Like I lose, it's not my problem. Personally, I think that we won. A good one. You know what I mean? A good way. Without dancing that much. Was good. But yeah. And then this thing happened. And from this, because they have a lot of fans, internet, blah, 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 the video, he danced 30 seconds, blah, he not, blah, 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 blah. But them, they push the thing higher because they did an interview or a podcast, I don't know, where they say so much shit on us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, yo, I find Diablo. When I found Diablo, Diablo was just a Harlem Shake dancer. He was shit. We made him.
Wow.
And I was like, yo.
And it makes the fans even more annoyed with you guys.
But
yeah.
I don't understand why you say this kind of shit. And some days before you just shake my hand and say, yo, it's not you, it's the judge. It's like the comportment they have with us and what they do online is different. And the crazy thing is like, when they talk to us, no, because Tala don't talk to them, but when they talk to me, they're so nice, like, yo, bro, blah, 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 and then you go to internet and you see shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the end, it's dance. So you can talk whatever you want. We're not like talking people, but like you can see. And they just try to make this shit go like the rivalry. Because I don't want to see this because I don't saw them as a rival.
Yeah.
You know? My rival is me.
Yeah, sure.
I saw them like some people who don't know how to act with us for some reason. And yeah, just the way they talk about us, the way they... I have to say us because when they talk about me, most of the time they are not disrespectful. They're okay when they talk about me. But when they talk about my team, it's not the same.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
And that's like a reflection of you.
But it's
your
me.
Team. Yeah.
Bro, it's completely me. So I'm with them. But the problem is that in front of the camera or behind the camera, with them, we talk the same way. It's like, yo, bro, if you don't like us, just tell us. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they act like, yo, we have no problem. And then online, all this shit happen. And then people make this shit go so high for no reason. And like I said, they have more fame than us, a lot. Like, I think they have more fan base than everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But for us, it was like, yo, you make movies. You do, I don't know which context in USA you take 1 million.
Yeah.
You do this, you do that. Why you talk about us on internet, bro? I live in the hood. When you finish the battle, like in 2019, when people start screaming on us, like, yo, I don't know how you go back home, like private jet or something. We take the subway, bro.
Yeah. Just let me live my life.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes things go too far for no reason, just because of people don't realize the impact of them words.
And I think this is, I mean, going back to the like responsibility for your fan base thing, it's like, it's one thing, even if they had a rivalry and they didn't like you or whatever, you know, and they wanted to go at you, like, okay, it's between us. But with the fans, it's like the fans don't know when to stop. And a lot of them, like, this is beyond dance fan, like the Twins fans are like really hardcore for them. So it's like, and they must know that. They must look and go, yo, our fans are like, it's like, I don't know, like Nicki Minaj's fans, you know, they're really like known for being like crazy, you know? And I think Le Twin fans are the same, where it's like, they're really hardcore for Le Twins. So they must see that, I would imagine, and they must know these fans are like really on a, and I would feel bad of like, okay, like, you know, let me at least say to them, yo guys, but it's just dance, like don't be mean. Like, you know, as an example, we talked about I don't know if you heard about this thing, the International Dance League in the Steezy one, and we talked about it with there's already one in Holland, and they took the same name as the one in Holland, but they're a much bigger company. And I really don't like that they didn't at least, you know, whatever. And then people were sharing the clip that I said and be like, oh, let's go write in the comments and tell. And I had to write back like, but just write something nice. Like, don't be mean or be personal. Just write. If you want to write in the comments, yo, there's already a name, check your emails, whatever, fine. But I was like, my fan base is like this. Like, it's nothing. But I was like, I don't want people to be going, yeah, fuck you guys. I was like, no. They're still just nice people that are trying to do their thing. Let them know nicely. But if you're the twins, I feel like you need to have a little understanding of your fan base and be like, okay, you can say you think we won, but don't be personal about Diablo. Don't say, you know what I mean? I don't know. For me, I would do that.
That's the problem. Now we try to think for them. We can't. That's what I said. I can't stop people to think. I can't stop people to think how they want to think.
Yeah.
And my problem is, you can be whoever you want to be, but why you have a different comportment with us in real life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I can say, if I get mad like them, I can say some crazy shit for an hour and everything gonna go out of my mouth gonna be true. Like, yo, this happened. But yo, what is the goal?
Right.
Talking just to make people know that more shit exists on Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't need that. So for me, it's like, we don't have to talk. But us, like, we took it as a game. So for you, it's deep like that. You have a pain somewhere that you don't want to say that you have this pain. Let's touch in it. You know?
Yeah,
we kids, like, are you mad?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know. But for me, it's different than for my team because I knew them for so many time and I used to be so close to them.
Yeah.
But in my life, I learned that sometimes people have to do this, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not because you don't like them. It's not because you hate them or you're mad at them. It's just because it's like this.
You just grow apart.
You just don't defend the same message. And to be simple, they want to be star. They are star. We just want to be artists, bro.
Yeah, right.
I don't care if I walk in the street and people recognize me. I think I'm not gonna like that too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like take time in the shop, watch every sneakers, you know what I mean? It's not my shit to be a star, and I don't pretend to be one. But I have to accept that my most popular battle was against people who are like that. I have to take the good and the bad in the situation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, thanks God, this kind of shit don't touch me and don't touch us, you know what I mean? But to put a final word on the situation with them, we have nothing against them. I think they have something against us. But at least it's just the dance things. So for all the people who think we're gonna do more than this shit, like, bro.
It's just a dance.
At least at the end. And bro, they don't need us in our life, in them life, and we don't need them in our life.
Sure.
The only problem is they are so famous that people think that because of them bro.
Yeah.
I can give you so much example, like I said before, but it's not the goal. They are what they are, we are what we are, and when they are in front of us, this kind of shit happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, if it helps, it makes a great show for the rest of us.
At least it's like entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was at Just About, like I said, this year. There was a great battle. Like,
I didn't like this one.
you didn't like it?
Nah, the music fucked me up so bad.
I wasn't in love with the songs. But I mean, just the energy was nice
For
to
the
watch.
story, for the book.
Exactly.
For the book is funny, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
for the book. Yeah.
It's funny. Like, we came 2 times, introduced the book.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Placed
sure.
you at the same level of the competition. We won 2 times. I have to say it clearly. And that's it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But, you know, you were saying about, like, it doesn't touch you and, like, when these things come. Like, you have a lot of I don't know, like, Dead Homies and Prada are younger, right? Yeah. But, like, do you have to kind of teach them about these things as well? Like, not just them, but the other younger guys are they getting more hurt or angry by these things, and you have to, like, explain these type of things with them?
I'm thankful for the team that I have because them home life, each of like one of them,
Yeah.
personally, teach them how to come with this shit easily, to deal with this shit easily. You know what I mean? They're not coming from I don't know how to say, like, good situation. Like, they have to learn about life, you know what I mean? Not about dance.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When I mean about dance, I mean this kind of shit, like, people talking, they used to it in their normal life.
Like worse stuff at home.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when they came to, with the envy to be a good dancer, like, you know what I mean? They was ready.
Yeah.
But you can see the energy that they have is not the same. They do damn shit. They're ready for everything.
So it's more like, you're all kind of similar type of people that came together. Like, you didn't really have to help them along this way.
Not that much. I think we all help each other in a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stella and me travel first, so we feel these things. Like, we have a kind of connection with some dancers that we don't necessarily speak a lot with before. And at the same time, we know each other from back then, and we know that something gonna happen. Like, for example, Doya and Stella, they saw each other back in the day.
Okay.
That picture, they were young, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So crazy. And then I met Doya the first time in 2018 on Just the Bull Switzerland qualification. We danced together, and Stella already told me, watch this guy, I know him, I think. And we was talking about, maybe it's time to make a legacy. I don't know if it's the good thing.
Yeah.
And we was talking about profile. Doya was one of the first with Dead Homies, with Junior, Junior.
Yeah.
With Noche, with some dancers that we are inside, you know what I mean? And we just, travel first, then we start to connect people, but God make everything perfect. So without us, people are already connected a little bit each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was so easy to say, do you want to understand and being part and share this message? Like, because they all like that already.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all together. I don't want to say they get inspired by us or something like that, but by what we do in dance, we can make this connection easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, now we're here. We have all this crazy profile in the same team. And at the same time, it's not really a team. You know what I mean? It's like, we like to say it's a movement.
Yeah, I love that.
It's a movement inside a movement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, this is kind of the real essence of a crew. It's like, it should be like you stand for something, it's all the same thing, you know.
And the funny part is, like, we not from the same place. Like, we have 4, 5 guys there, 1 guy's there, 2 guys in the country, 1 guy's in another country, but all of them talk each other, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not every day, like, yo, what's up, you go out? Like, bro, I'm in India. You know what I mean? Not like this, but
enough to connect.
Yeah, we have these things, and we know where we want to go, and we know that the goal is not so easy to get, to reach. So we have time, we have patience, we work on it. And actually, to be really honest, we don't find the way to make it work the best way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We try to understand how we can work together to push the thing, the higher that we can.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we keep adjust technique,
sure.
You know what I mean? Because it's not just about dance now, it's about message.
Right.
And that's what I said. I don't feel that I have to be ready to tell a message before. Now I have to, because of this responsibility. You know what I mean? So
now you're like figuring out the best way to carry the message, or
who have to do what. Like,
right.
Stella and me are the older. We are the beginning of the things. But now in the team, even if we stop doing battle, they're gonna defend the flag like, you know what I mean? Like we are talking about this thing like newcomer, upcomers. No, all the newcomer you're gonna call in the LDDLM, if you feel that he's a newcomer, dance against him.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're gonna talk
Yeah.
more, you're gonna know about him more. That's the things, but yeah. I think we don't realize too much that we are what we are, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, like I said this on the podcast. That is like I'm trying to give my opinion on you guys, but it's hard to be unbiased because I'm a fan of like what you guys are building, and I really like the movement identity. You know, like I said, it's not like I wouldn't be in your crew if you know what I mean, because it's like I don't have the same message or the same feeling, but I love that you have one. You know what I mean? And like
they do it.
Yeah, this is the thing. And like even when I saw like, I mean, there's some things that I connect on like with Prada and Dead Homies. Like the first battle I saw of them was against Junior and someone else from UDAT. I forget who it was, and they were in the finals and it went to an extra round. I forget the name of the battle. No, I don't remember. But I just remember seeing them and I was like, these guys are like, I also didn't know that they trained with you, but then I saw like some moves and I was like, I'm sure these guys are like, connected to them. But I was just like, I like the style. Like they look fucking fresh and they dress good as well. And I was like, this is something I miss in with a lot of battlers. Like you look like shit. but you know, like with these guys, they had like fresh shoes on and I was just like, I like this, style. And like, yeah, I just love like there's some. I was thinking if I should share some things that they said to me, but maybe not because it's like I don't know if they want it out publicly. But there's like conversations I had with them.
You can say it.
You can say
you can cut if you don't like after.
Okay, yeah. No, so one thing that this is I love them for this. I spoke about them on the podcast when I didn't. No, I never met them. I didn't know them. And I was like, yo, I saw them at, I forget where. And I was like, yeah, they're really dope and blah, blah. And I was like, in the next like 5 to 10 years, I think really they're going to be at the top. And then they heard the podcast and they wrote me a message like, yo, like, thank you for the words. Like, we really appreciate you. Just one correction. Like, it's not going to be 5 to 10 years. Like, they're like 1 to 2 years max. And I was like, I fucking love this energy. They're just like, nah, like, and I was like, there's such a gangster message to send, like, just so polite, like, like, with all due respect, it's going to be quicker than that.
It's funny, but yeah, I understand the funny way but they are my brother.
Yeah.
I understand straight what you mean.
Yeah.
He's right.
I love it.
Bro.
But this is the way to become the best. You have to think like that.
Bro, I think LDDLM is this. It's like a lot of individual people together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, whatever the team match you do, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everybody has his home plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you say, oh, it's going to be 2-3 years, it means so many things.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you think I have 10 years, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I said before. Like people can say, yo, I do football until 20, but they are like this.
Yeah, right.
I so ready. It's like, yo, I do my shit. I know I'm going to be at my prime at this time. You know, they play with this kind of shit. Like,
right.
So when they say something, it's like, not a kid talking.
Yeah.
Yo, that's my program, bro.
Yeah, like I have this all mapped out. Yeah, I love it. Like for me, it was just I love this like, confidence and like way of thinking. I'm like, this, it makes me like you even more.
Watch. This Dead Homie, Prada, they are the Jalel, they are the best example, bro. Let's say in 3 years, the evolution.
It's crazy.
But I'm not the best person to talk about it because they are my brother.
Yeah, biased.
Bro. Watch. Even if you don't like whoever, always. Did you see one Dead Homie before Dead Homie?
This is true. That's what I like about them.
Do you, Prada? Bro, this guy works so hard. Like when Tellax took him to show him how we understand dance, because he was dancing with people from the north before.
Okay.
So when he came in the south, was a different things to learn about.
To learn.
So I wasn't there at the beginning because I was working so much. But when I came, first time I saw him dancing, then I came back 2-3 years after to live in the south again. So what the fuck happened to him?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The progression.
But even the way of he progresses, you can. Prada is the only dancer, and we was like 3 or 4 together watching him in a battle. And I'm not gonna say the name of the dancer. Yeah, I'm gonna say the name. Nelson, Stella, and us. We was watching him dancing in front of us, and we all in the same time say, "Yo, he progressed in front of our eyes. Now we can
Wow.
see the shit." Like,
Yeah.
oh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Jalel is the same, but Jalel is, you know, who's Jalel?
I think so, yeah. I think he came to the UK one time.
It's possible.
Yeah.
This guy too, he works so hard. He start to be really, really interesting. Like, yeah, the way you want to be. You know, I see him grow a little bit more than the others because he's younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, now he's like Soares, you know.
Sick.
Before that, when he was losing battle, he was misunderstanding. Like he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, it's easy for him. Yo, I don't feel that I lose. Who was the judge? Call out.
Yeah.
You feel, I feel like, yeah, call out. Yo, I do not agree with the decision of the judge, but we have a dark zone, so let's just think about it. You know what I mean? He worked a lot on himself. You know?
Like the mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to see that without us, they keep growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sick.
It's not like, because sometimes people love to say that.
Yeah.
Yo, it's like you the little homie of this guy. They are not our students.
Right. They're just in the same movement.
They are not our student. Maybe we help them somehow in them dance evolution, and I'm happy if it's the case. But it's all about the message. Be together because we choose to be together, not because we teach them some shit. It's not true. People love to surf on that. It's my kid. It's my homie. It's nothing, bro. It's not true, and people love to do that. I don't know why.
To like take the credit. Yeah. Also, it's them that's doing the work. Like it's them that the student is doing all the work. It's not you that's forcing them. You just give them advice. But
if you are a good coach or a good, I don't know how to say, teacher,
yeah,
why you take the light of your guy?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100% agree.
He has to. If you didn't do your shit for you, don't put the pressure on the shoulder of the kid.
Yeah.
Just because he's younger than you. And maybe get inspired by you on some way.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't push on it, bro.
Or you're trying to get some credit from his success. Or
what you doing, bro? You don't have to.
I'm with you, 100%.
And Doya, yeah, a lot. People say to Doya in front of his face, yo, you dance like Diablo, you dance like Stella. It's not true. It's not true. And that's another problem that we have. When people are going to make some basics, because they call it basics, but it's not at the beginning of people. Some, you know, Faiz, the OG from France?
Yeah.
He put a certain, I feel that way. He put a kind of movement in the hip-hop French style that everybody do.
Yeah.
But it come from his head.
Yeah.
He not create something, but his things.
It's his identity.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everybody use this kind of things. Not everybody, but a lot. Most of the dancers in Europe, without being criticized for it. Like, yo, you do fight shit because it's allowed. But when you start dancing a little bit like us, yo, you look like Jabbo, and then what? What's the problem? I can't put something. That's not the goal of what we do. I can put something in the hip-hop bags, you know what I mean? Without being
criticized. Right, yeah.
It's not, I don't pretend that my place is there, but people grow and let them grow by what they want, and maybe one day they're gonna find a way to be themselves too. Like some of the best now used to be a fake version of someone else before, and a lot of them are like this, you know what I mean?
Agreed.
That's the things, but yeah. They have all this problem already, so now when you saw them dancing, they're ready.
They're ready to go.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you as well, we have like a thing that we do every time on the podcast is like we have like the one to watch section. So it's like I would say like somebody, like I spoke about Axelito before, I spoke about Grimson from the Ruggeds, like people that I think like everybody should check out because they're dope. Do you have someone, and I'm putting you on the spot here, but like, do you have someone that you like, you know, you travel a lot, you see a lot of dancers. Is there someone that like, if people are watching, it's like, go check this guy or this girl who's like, doesn't have to be like the best or something, but just someone that you think people should check out?
Out of my team?
Yeah, let's do that. It's easy. It's better.
I'm not gonna say a name, but I'm gonna say area.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to watch what happened in Sarcelles, Cergy, like 95 in Paris. You know what I mean? They call that 95 in French, but all this zone, I think you have something super interesting to hear, because it's like for so many years they put dancers and dancers in the game, but not like 2, 3. It's like Sarcelles 95, Cergy style like Kefton 5, 95, Cosec Crew
Yeah.
95, Scampia 95. It's like,
Wow.
I don't know if I can say that, but almost 50% of the French game is come from
Wow.
On God.
They're really like, for something's happening there that's bringing these dancers
I
out.
don't know what's happened there. Every period, you have people from this area in the game, and not 1 or 2, like 5, 6, a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Wow.
yeah, and since I'm coming in Paris, I saw people from this area. So maybe they have something, because you know Jikens, right?
Yeah.
Now his Jikens is like Sarcelit. Now his little brother, Lil Kens,
Yeah.
have his home team too.
Oh, shit.
Scampia.
Yeah.
But somehow he's connected, you know what I mean?
It's all the same family, I
It's
guess.
not like Sarcelit, they are 15 and they have like 5 kids. No, Scampia is like, they're a lot.
Yeah.
And they're all good.
That's crazy. But what do you think it is? It's like good teachers that are passing it down, or just the...
Family shit. I think some, not Sergi and, but I talk about Scampia, Sarcelit thing.
Yeah.
When they are together, you feel that they're not here just because it's the dance day. You know what I mean? I think when they have something to do, they do it together. Maybe I think it's not. Maybe I'm right. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like if they have the occasion to go to vacation together, they will do it.
Yeah, it's just...
It's not like you have practice. Yeah, let's see at the studio at 2 p.m. and they practice together. Bye. No, I think they are really
a family.
Yeah, and you can feel it when they dance. You know, we have this problem too when we do crew. It's like, yo, it's a 2 versus 2. Who go? And it's almost the same matchup because it's the best.
Yeah.
They don't work like that. You can see dance with a guy this day, and tomorrow is another battle. You dance with someone in this team that you never see before, because they are like that. They all help each other, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I really like this kind. Like, yeah, Scampia. If you have the occasion to have all of them, because I don't have every part of them story.
Sure.
I think they are the good kids, youngest people to explain to you what happened about hip hop in their area.
Okay, sick. All right.
Kens, Kishta.
Yeah. Dope.
Talk with them.
Nice. I'm going to check out some of those because I know Sarcelles, of course, like there's like some of my favorite dancers from there, but like, yeah, the other guys I'm not familiar with, so I'm going to check it out.
Scampia is crazy.
Yeah?
They are crazy.
Sick.
It's like, when I saw them in battle, it's like you have like, I don't know, 10, 15 young guys.
All good.
Are ready for killing you.
Yeah.
They are here. It's like you dance, I dance against you, but the guys who talking to me is behind you, like 3 row after. Say, yo, watch.
Yeah.
Watch. Oh, yeah, they are together for real. And you feel like it's like
real, yeah.
he dance.
Yeah.
It's almost him dancing. It's just his brother, but it's a family. You have to watch.
Yeah.
You have to watch. If you can, talk with them.
Okay, sick. If you guys are listening, come on the podcast. Dance your style. I feel like maybe people would like be surprised that you're gonna enter, or that you're gonna be a wild card. Are you surprised that you're gonna enter? What's the like? What's your feeling behind this?
You know, I like games. Like I said, we play the game. Like I'm not feeling like I'm part of the game, but I love playing the game. You know what I mean? But dancer style now is like it's the biggest event, I think. I don't know if I can say that. It's the biggest event because it's the most, you understand?
Like, yeah, audience and viewed. Yeah, 100%.
but it's a completely different world from what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I always been like, yo, I don't want to do dancer style. I don't want to do this kind of battle. And at the same point, when I was reflecting, questioning myself, about what I'm doing now, yo, okay, Diablo, blah, 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 blah. Like, I stopped to call myself Diablo and shit like that. I was like, yo, I don't do this event because I'm scared, or I really don't do this event because I don't like it. Because if I just don't like it, it's not a reason to don't play the game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play the game because I'm pretty sure that I'm not scared. If I'm gonna go on stage and you give me a Adele song, maybe I'm gonna be scared. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's a good challenge for me because like people know I'm not an open person about music. I'm, how do you say, close-minded person?
Yeah.
About you know. Yeah, people, like I said yesterday to you, people love to say, yo, dancers supposed to dance on every music. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to dance some music who give me something to express.
Sure.
I don't listen this kind of, like, I'm not talking about the artists like Lady Gaga or they are crazy artists. I can say shit about her. I don't know how to sing. Even when I talk, sometimes you don't want me to talk. You know what I mean? But it's not what I listen. It's not what I dance on. It's not. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that there is a way where this challenge can teach me something. You know what I mean? And I really take this like, I'm not going there like, yo, I'm Diablo. Most of you didn't do the half of the battle I did in my five first years in dancing. I'm not like this. I go there and like, yo, they are better than me at this game. And to be honest, is the real things. People are more open-minded. They listen every kind of music. They follow every
like trend
style of. I don't do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just practice on my things. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's my way to understand the style of the event. Dance your style. It's like if you give me Afro, I'm not gonna give you Afro because that's what you want to me to do. It's dancing my style on your beats. That's what I'm gonna try to do. But
that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what's your like approach? Like, if you get a song that you really don't like,
I'm gonna watch the DJ like I'm watching you now, and I'm gonna go. Like I said, it's over already. I'm here already. What you want me to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But would you try like with the whole thing, obviously, like you have the audience vote and this type of thing. Like, do you feel like you're going to try to have some strategy, or you're just going to dance like you dance, battle like you battle, and see what happens?
You know I dance.
Yeah.
The only things I try to put for dance style is like less, how do you say that? Less, you
like,
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Less,
like aggressive.
not less aggressive, but somehow, yeah.
Okay,
you know
okay.
I mean? I'm not gonna shut everybody say something that we can say in the other game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think it's not the energy that dancers style asking for. So I have to be open-minded about my approach of the music and not about, yo, the stage is like this because the judge or the crowd, I have to react to. No, bro, I just gonna do me. And me is like the me from October, right? It's October? Yeah, the me from October. So even me, I don't know this.
Right. You're just going to go with how you feel.
I just gonna go, you know what I mean? I'm gonna practice and and grow as much as possible before the event and show what I can show on the stage.
Nice.
It's gonna be in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, also going to be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, but it's a different approach for me. Because in LA, I have this problem too. Because in LA, in USA, I think, maybe the young generation gonna understand what I do. They're gonna understand is hip hop and shit. But here, hip hop is not what I do. You know what I mean? It's really not what I do. If I dance in the street in front of people and I do my things, even if you put another music that is not hip hop and they saw me doing my things, maybe they're not gonna find that I'm a hip hop dancer.
Right.
Here, because it's not the code. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I talk about people out of dance.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Hip hop for them is something that hip hop is hip hop.
Like they can recognize that in a way. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I start to shake my head like we do it's cute. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for me, it's another. I don't want to say stress. It's like another. It's another approach.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's like a different rules, different kind of judge, different scene. They ask different stuff. You know what I mean? And yeah, some people are, like you said, like strategic. So they have an approach of all they have to dance on stage. I'm not this kind of guy. For me, battle is like how funny you want to put the battle. Battle is like you and me. I'm not going to care about the people around me. I'm going to care about you on stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
So maybe after that, 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, I forgot this.
Yeah, I forgot I was being.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, it could be a good thing, you know. Like we talked about judges and the way people see things in the dance scene because we're so like in our bubble. But it could be good in a way that like in the battle scene, maybe the judges, does Diablo do hip hop or does this? The crowd are just like, he looks cool. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, of course. But at the end, the real problem is in my head because I know from my experience that is not the kind of battle that I do. So I know it's another thing. It's like, I don't know, it's like football example always, but like you play football for Chelsea and then now you play 5 versus 5.
Right.
It's a different kind of football. You know what I mean? And but anyway, I'm going to enjoy it because I have something to take here. I don't know what, but I have something to take here.
Yeah, it'll teach you something.
Yeah, exactly. And if I can take the title, it's perfect.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Funny, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I won. Yeah. But I think, you know, it's like, I always say this with like comfort zone, you know, it's like, you know, if this is your comfort zone, maybe you're going to go out and it's not that you're going to stay here, but like stretching yourself, even if you go back, your comfort zone is a little bit bigger. So it's like, you know, maybe you're going to do Dance Your Style and maybe, you know, after Dance Your Style, you're not going to dance to Adele in your house. But when you go to battles, maybe there's a song that you wouldn't have liked, but you're like, okay, if I can dance to Adele, I can definitely dance to this. You know what I mean? So maybe it's going to expand you a little bit, even if it's not.
At some point, only positive things over there waiting for us all, you know. But yeah, I will do it for sure.
Excited?
Excited, but not excited like I'm gonna do a battle that I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but I work like go first. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A little bit like not nervous, but like
not nervous. It's just something that I don't know.
Yeah.
I was there last year as a crowd, and I was hyped like yo. Chill, bro. Even me, I was thinking to myself, yo, chill, bro. You know what I mean? Whoa, chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, getting a bit too. But it was really hype in India.
It was crazy.
Like, were you on stage or?
I was on stage.
Yeah.
But that was my baby on my sleeping on me, so I can't go up. You know what I mean? I was like, But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand that it's a part of the game. And like you said, at least I just gonna dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have to ask me too much question and dance your style is the shit now. Do you want to try the new shit? And I feel like if I don't try this, I'm like the OG. Oh, hip hop was better before.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Let's
just try the shit and at the end, we just dance, bro.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna have.
Yeah.
People say that they like you. People they say they don't like. Comment, like, not like.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga is bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's the same for.
Yeah. It's gonna be the same there as it is in the battle scene.
At least the energy of dance style is more pure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like positive and
positive.
Yeah.
It's the good word. It's like positive.
Yeah, it's like if people vote against you, they're not going to be like, fuck this guy. Like, they're just going to be like, I like that person better.
Yeah, it's like, And like I said, dance style is other game, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Other game. We will do it. That's the only thing I'm pretty sure about. I'll do it.
Yeah. I'll be there. That's all I can guarantee.
Exactly. I'll be there and happen what's happened, bro.
It's going to be, I'm so interested to like, now when I see you on stage, I'm going to remember like, this conversation.
Even me.
Yeah, we'll play it back like after. Actually, we need to do another podcast after to see how you feel. Okay, sick. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate this. Like, I always say this to people, but you know, like, I'd never do podcasts on Zoom or anything like that. And for me, it's like, it's a really big compliment that you're going to give me like 2 hours of your time, like in person, you know, and be real and open. So just to say thank you for that. And like, you know, it's easy for you to just answer like yes, no, you know, but for you to really have a conversation with me, it's like a really big compliment, and I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you.
Also, big fan of you guys. I said that already. Like what you building over there, like the message, I really like it. And yeah, also shout out to the rest of the guys in your team. Like yeah, there's a lot of people there that I really like what they do, and I hope you keep going and have a lot of success with the stuff that you guys want to achieve. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the Dance Star stage.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Sorry for my English.
No, bro, your English is really good.
Yeah.
Listen, if I did this podcast in French, no one would understand anything. My French sucks.
Yeah. I hear and I have to speak English. Sorry, but no. I hope you understand.
Yeah, you did really good, man. Okay, cool. Is there anything else that people should check out? Like if they're here to what, like obviously what you guys are doing over there, but is there any projects coming up or anything else besides Dance Your Style?
Stay connected to LDDLM. I don't want to give us bad luck, but
some good things.
We're ready more than people think, and we will see soon.
Nice. Cool. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. If you're here from the capsule and you don't know about Diablo, which is crazy, go and check out his stuff. Go and check out the team, Genesis, everyone. If you're here for Diablo and you don't know about the capsule, please go and check out our channel. We have a bunch of interviews, all sorts of cool shit. But yeah, catch you next week, guys. Peace.